How you doing? Well, I'm just dropping in to do a little short video. Look at this. Okay. I can't stand when things aren't balanced. Okay. Um, I'm 74. Okay. I was 74 in the end of April. Now it took me a little while to come to that conclusion that I'm not 73 anymore. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I'm 74. Okay. Anyway, regardless of that, The Matrix. Okay, I'm 74. Uh, I was really, when The Matrix came out, The Matrix trilogy, which now it's a quadology because, they created another, uh, a fourth, movie, which is exciting, which is like, whoa, this is different because the fourth Matrix is about the feminine energy that is that we're starting to experience. Up till now, it's been the male energy, and now we're coming into the feminine energy. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so Matrix 4 is the, resurrection. Um, it is, it's different, you know, but it's awesome. Okay, when the Matrix first came out, I was working in a video store, okay? Because I'm a movie lover. I'm a sci-fi type movie lover. Like Star Wars and all that kind of stuff. So, when The Matrix came out, and you know, because I worked in a video store, I got to take home the movies and, watch them so that I could, tell the customers about it. Well, I want to tell you that one, it blew my mind. The Matrix literally blew my mind. So, and when people came in, who I knew like the sci-fi stuff, I said, "You gotta see this movie, The Matrix. It will blow your mind." You know, which is what it did to me. I mean, it just blew me away. And then the next one came out, and I was like further mind blown. The next trilogy came out, and it was like, oh my god! I mean, I literally went to when it first came out, the third one. I went to the theater to watch it. Because I couldn't wait for it to come out on, DVD or VHS. And I was so blown away that I could I literally couldn't stand up for like 15 or 20 minutes. I was like, it just blew me away. I mean, literally, it just fried, fried my brain. I mean, I was like, whoa. So, and I told the people, you know, who were, coming to the video store, as long as I was there, because I wasn't there all that long. But I said, you gotta see this video. It will like blow you away. It will blow you mind. You know, I I kept pushing it, and I lived in this, small town in Kentucky, and I had a lot of influence, on on that movie. Um, but anyway, the now there's the fourth. Okay, now I have Max, so I can watch. They don't have the other three anymore, which they used to have. And I don't know why they got rid of those, but they have the fourth one. So this is a different energy about it. It's okay. The first three was mainly on Neo. His superpowers, his abilities. But the fourth one, which is more on the feminine, Trinity having the being the main hero of the series. It switched over from Neo to Trinity, which I find very cool. uh, so if you haven't seen the latest, if you've seen the other Matrix, you gotta see the fourth. If you haven't seen any of it, what's your problem? You gotta watch them. Somehow you gotta find, the first three and then watch the fourth one. And that will bring you up to date to where the energies are. Uh, I mean, it's like from the third one, which was Neo being the hero, and the fourth one where it switches over to Trinity being the hero. Cool. Huh. Yeah. So, anyway, that's what this video's topic is all about. We're doing Matrix. Now, I don't know how many, I mean, most of my viewers are seniors. And I hope you're up on this kind of stuff. And if you're not, wake up! you know, check it out. And I don't know where you can find the first three videos. I haven't checked into it, but I have Max HBO in my subscriptions. And so I like to watch this Matrix stuff over and over and over and over and over, because I find it super interesting and maybe something that is I don't know how to describe it. Something that is super important, to watch, to be, up on. Just like Star Wars. If you haven't seen Star Wars, where have you been? You know, because most of my viewers are, within my age range. So surely you're up on that kind of stuff. Star Wars, Solo, um, all those, Jedi. Yeah, we're all Jedi, right? People of my generation, we're Jedi. Okay, so this video is, I want to start talking more about, you know, the videos of the era of my generation and the music. And, okay, because there's only so much I can talk about, as far as, um, diet. But that will still be in my agenda, to do. So, you gotta hang in there for that. But also the other stuff that my generation and, my viewers, you know, should be connected to. And also, I want to do some, um, inter, you know, about music. The music of the period that we lived in. That helped form our perspective and our perception of things, because the music in our era, uh, I was born in like 1951. So all you out there who are, within that, you know, time frame, know what I'm talking about. The music that we grew up with and the movies that we grew up with. And then when we got not only what we grew up with, but the when we got older to a certain time frame, uh, those things that affected us. So hang in there, and that's what we're going to start exploring. I want to start talking about the music that our generation created and influenced us, and the movies and TV shows even that uh, helped maybe formed our, or that influenced you know let's see where we land in. I mean, because just like now, there was like two different sides, for and against, and blah blah blah. So let's delve into that a little bit. Okay, I'll talk to you later. And this is, I think, where what I'm interested in, taking a look at and sharing among our group, our um, age group. Okay? All right. Love you. Take care. I love everybody. And keep checking in. Because you don't know, where I'm going to go. I'm not locked into a certain box. I'm flexible. Okay. Love you. Bye bye.